Okay, welcome back everybody to Coffee and Art in the Morning. I'm here with Cameron,
Hi.
and he's going to do some inking for us. He already he's been coloring, and now he's going to ink. Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. He's going to ink a piece for us. So, Cameron's going to be a senior next year. He's 17, and he's an artist. So we'll be right back, guys. Let me just tilt this back. Let's get the right way here. Okay. Hang on. One moment, please. And my face, oh, it's upside down. Okay, let's go this way. All right. So this is the piece he's going to ink for us today as soon as I adjust the camera settings for him. Wait, I just want it here for just a minute, just so I can get the lighting.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. A little brighter. That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah. There.
Right about there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Take it away, Cam.
Okay, so should I explain the AP Studio art again?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for those of you who weren't there for the last stream, I'm going to be taking AP Studio Art next year, which I have to. Okay, I have to have pieces that display a lot of technical skill, like texture, anatomy, posing, which I think this is gonna fill all of those requirements. So I get to do 4 over the summer in preparation for the class, but I have to have, I think, 12 by the end of the school year. But my teacher wants me to have 18.
All total?
Well, no, she wants me to have 18 in my breadth, and then 18 for my, whatchamacallit?
So she wants you to have...
My concentration.
She wants you to have 36?
And then she wants me to pick the best ones.
Ah.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
Let me stop a second, just in case y'all didn't see the drawing he's working from. I love the flip-flops. And he's talking about putting her like on a concrete wall, so you can do the concrete texturing.
Yeah, super texture.
Can y'all see okay? Because I can hold the camera while he's drawing if it's better. I think you can kind of see. You're pretty good right there, look. They're saying, great drawing, Cam.
Thanks, you guys.
So Cameron's here for the week. And so he's working on all his different art projects and his portfolio and his summer portfolio and all that while he's here. And in part 1, this is part 2. In part 1, he did some coloring for us and showed us some of his. He didn't bring much. I asked him to bring more sketchbooks, but he didn't. He just brought a couple that he's working on.
I brought 5.
Yeah, but you know.
He only brought a couple.
Ozzy said do a concrete wall with some graffiti on it.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Ooh, that'd be really, really cool. Ooh, I like that, Ozzy. Thanks. Thanks for the nifty idea.
Yeah. Muse wants to know, does she have a name yet? Not yet.
Huh. I feel like she'd have like an old lady name, like Pearl.
Pearl. Kate the Skate is an art teacher, and she said AP Art is a hard class to take.
Oh yeah, it's very, very hard.
It's because there's so much.
Yeah, and my school doesn't have. Its art budget is
minimal.
Extremely minimal. So that's just gonna add to the level of intensity. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm like, ooh,
That's why you're working so much over here this week.
exactly.
Oh, she got little earrings on her ear. She got 3?
Hmm.
That's cute. I like it. She's got 2 ear wraps and 1 ear ring there. Yeah.
It's like a plug.
Oh, she's got a plug. Okay. I like those little pointy hairs. And she's got 2 over there.
Mhm. That's kind of just supposed to be like the hair that she couldn't get with in the buns.
Oh, they're like
That's just like
stragglers.
sticking out. Yeah. Like,
Oh, like those?
Mhm.
Yeah. Aww. Those 2, did you get those 2?
Mhm,
Yeah.
I did.
The stragglers.
So.
So do you like to work on like everything and do the face like at the beginning like you're doing now, or do you have a certain method of what you like to work on first?
Well, I love to work on the face first, but I always have to end up limiting myself because I know once I finish the face, I'll be like, I don't really want to do anything else, and then I'll be kind of half as much effort is put into the rest of it.
Yes, Sharon, he is working over blue pencil. He has graph gear just like me. He liked mine so much I got him one last Christmas. Yeah, he likes his graph gear blue. And somebody else, Jean said she looks like Daisy.
Oh, that's a good name. Daisy.
And Kate said, don't worry about the budget. They're going to look at your creativity.
Exactly.
And yeah, Jean said, I bet they don't make the football coach survive on $1,500.
Our principal gets to decide. I don't know if it's the same in. I know. I don't know if it's the same in every state, but the principal gets to decide which department gets the majority of the budget.
And sports usually wins out.
Oh my goodness. Our textbooks are from like 2005 in most of our classes.
Well, hopefully y'all are learning things that haven't changed that much.
Yeah. I mean, we are a
Thanks,
smaller
Pat.
school.
Uh-huh.
We are a smaller school, but I mean, I don't know, whatever.
Kate said you could put Daisy, the word Daisy, and graffiti on the wall.
That'd be cute. That'd be cool.
Yeah, they're giving you all kinds of good ideas. Trust me, these girls are like little snapping turtles. They're like little snapping turtles. Oh, Valerie said that she was out running errands and there was a local soccer team raising money. She told them she only supports the arts.
Oh my gosh.
Jean said her textbook is on a separate budget. She's in Canada,
Mhm.
and she was a music teacher.
Okay.
Do you have to pay a lab fee?
A lab fee?
Like, do you have to pay extra like for supplies and stuff like that?
Yes, in art.
Yeah, Nana does. Nana pays the lab fee.
We do, especially in like higher level art classes.
It's called buying Copics, and
our lab fee at the beginning of the year was $45 for each of the painting students, and that covered
a canvas.
Encaustics. She ordered brand new watercolors for us, watercolor brushes. I don't remember what else we did. We did a bunch of stuff.
Kate's asking, she said her principal determines their department budgets, but they're a large school. How many students are in your high school?
2,400.
Kate, he goes to a school with 2,400. Yeah, Terry goes, Nana is the lab. Yeah, Terry. He knows if there's any supplies he needs, I'm all over it for him, for sure.
She's like an art teacher away from school.
Aw, thanks, Cam. But you've always wanted, you've always had an interest in art ever since you could hold a pen. You know? You have. You've always drawn. Drawing and reading. Those are your two things, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Love reading.
Yeah. So he just got him a new book.
It's an H.P. Lovecraft collective works.
Anthology with annotations. It's
Yeah.
huge. It's a huge book. Guess who bought it for him? Terry said well put on the Nana thing. Yeah, Bunny, I know. Okay, Kate. Bell rang. Gotta go. Bye, Kate. She's watching from school. She's our
What
teacher.
Oh.
Yeah, some schools don't get out as early as you do, but they don't go back as early as you do either. They go back the first week of August.
I know Logan in California. He
just
goes
got
back
out.
He just got out and he goes back to school in September, the first week of September.
Yeah. A lot of schools go back after Labor Day, but here they go back the first week of August, but they get out the third week of May, and they have extra long, like Christmas time.
Christmas break.
Christmas break, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you the book in a little bit, Vicki. It's an awesome book. And we started reading it in the bookstore, and it's like, okay, finish reading that story out loud, Cam, because I want to hear the rest of that story, because we were both wanting to read it at the same time. Looking good, making progress. We'll make sure and hit it with the heat gun before you erase, because we don't want to smear anything. Do you like that pen? I'll go get us another set.
I do.
Yeah, it comes in a set of like, I think 5 pens, maybe 6, and I use a 40% off coupon, and they're waterproof and permanent, and they're over in the architect section.
Okay.
At let me reach over you. At Hobby Lobby, I'm going to show the girls again. They're called Black Liner by Pacific Arc. And they come like, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. I think there's 6 in them. And they're like under $20 for 6, but I use a 40% off coupon. So, Ann says, I teach at a small school in Florida, and the arts always get shortchanged. Pat, we go back the second week in August, get out before Memorial Day. Then beside Christmas, spring break, we get a week in October for fall break. Do y'all get a fall break? I don't remember.
We do.
Yeah.
It's a new thing.
Yeah, that's what they have here now too, Pat. Hopefully you'll go with Granddad to California this October.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to do all the makeup.
I know.
Oh, so cute, Cam. Look at her little toes. Is that a toe ring I see? Oh, no, that's her, what do you call it? Flip-flop. Yeah. You did the flip-flops, and her toenail's so good. Oh, pencil roll. Oh, so good. And her hand is like resting on the wall. Yeah, that'll be good. Have you tried Rotring? Oh, no, Bunny. We don't do those. I had to use the Rotring, the Kohinoor for when I did cross-stitch books back in the 80s. The clogging of those pens is redonkulous. I don't buy them, I don't own them, and I wouldn't push that off on anybody. It's too much cleaning in those pens. Oh, they want to know what are your thoughts on, he hasn't completely made up his mind what he wants to do on college, but they're asking you about your college choices or thoughts.
Okay, so
he feels pressure already, don't you?
I was interested in psychology. However, I don't know if I still want to do that. I'm also interested in maybe becoming an art teacher. I don't know. I want to do something in the art field, but everybody advises against it.
Well, not really. They
Yeah,
just
they
want
do.
you. I don't. There's just lots of options of how you can use your art. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a fine art gallery type.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and look into it.
Well, you're going to some colleges.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
visiting them,
touring them. We get
our fingers.
Yeah, we get 4 or 5 excused absences
to go tour colleges.
Yeah, or I know seniors do.
You must have got a set that's awesome, Bunny, or you are just great at keeping them cleaned after every use. Because when we use them every day at work, you had to clean those pens every night or they were just done for. Oh, no. Well, I mean, for me, why would you want to if you can do these? Oh, too much trouble. That's just me. If they work for you. Oh,
that was stressful.
It was stressful? What does her t-shirt say?
I was gonna have it say something, but I don't think I will anymore.
Okay.
I was gonna say Technicolor, but
oh, I like Technicolor.
Me too, but I don't know.
And so you're not going to do the nose because you're just going to use, you don't want a line, or maybe her nostrils. Oh, I don't know if you need to do a whole triangle.
That's usually what I do. Though.
Okay.
Stylized.
Okay.
Nana doesn't.
Yeah. What about her pupils? Do you want to put her pupils in yet?
Later.
You do that with.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we dry it and erase it?
Yes.
Okay. Lots of options for art in the psychology counseling area. Yeah, Ozzy, we've talked about that too, like art therapy and stuff like that.
All right, you guys, here.
Heat gun is that what we say?
Here comes the heat gun.
Keep it moving.
Headphones out.
Headphones out. Yeah. Yeah, Valerie says art therapy is a very good field. It doesn't take much to dry this can. It's not like our paint.
Okay.
Okay, but don't put your arm on that. We don't want a big ring. Okay. Oh, there's the brush right there if you need it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have like a really, really, really good eraser?
Yeah. Let's see that triangle one. Yeah. And now, wait. Clean it off first on here. Yeah. I don't want you to smear your work with the dirty eraser. Yeah. You hope your daughter can work for Disney in animation.
Ooh.
But that's tough.
That's very, very tough.
It's, just to even, not that it's impossible, and I wouldn't discourage anybody from trying anything, but there's probably, you're going, competing against probably, thousands or thousands of people. And it might be different over in UK. You might have the different Disney studios over there might be.
Do they have Disney studios in the UK?
I don't know. Bunny said she's her daughter wants to work for Disney. Does she mean to come to the States, Bunny?
I know they have one in Florida and one in LA.
Do they have studios in? There's a brush. In overseas. Hey, Tammy. Tammy saying hi, Cam.
Hey.
I hope he will do what makes... Yeah, he will do what makes him happy. We just try to give him options and,
So many options.
There are so many options. Let's go this way with it. Just brush it off on the floor is fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. That's what I do.
Oh.
I just vacuum a lot.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Do you want a little bit more erasing?
Maybe.
You might need... you're going to paint over most of it anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly. Whew, stressful part over.
Yeah, that is a little stressful to do the
inking.
No, you want her to. Oh, Bunny wants her to. And makeup effects. Yeah, we love watching Face Off. We were just talking about that earlier, Pat. I don't know if you were here. We're binge watching Face Off now. I mean, not right this minute, but he and I are watching Face Off because the new one, Pat, starts I think Tuesday. The new season.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you some good brush. Is that brush good enough?
Yeah.
I got.
This
Here.
is one of your favorite brushes.
Yeah, but it's kind of getting a little worn.
Well, this is mine.
Yeah, but I want you to have. I want you to be able to use a new brush if you need to.
Okay.
Look in there. See if
See
there's anything in that one.
maybe this
Hang
one.
on.
And this one.
And here's some even littler ones.
Okay. Oh god, I love detail brushes.
Yeah, I know. Well, here, pick out what you
This
want.
one.
We probably need to get you another set of detail brushes then.
Okay. I'm down.
Oh, look, that's a good one, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So what we're going with watercolor. Now wait, do you want to use my new Jane Davenport?
Sure. Okay.
That's
so,
Cameron's.
I decorated the outside. These are all stickers. Yeah, by the way, it comes off.
Yeah. Well, you use it all the time. Here's a
time.
fresh palette.
Okay.
You can use a clean palette, or you can just use the palettes in the Jane Davenport.
Yeah, I'll probably just use that.
Okay. And then here's colors.
The Jane Davenports, they dry up really quick.
They dry quick.
Yeah.
Or you mean dry out quick?
Yeah.
Well, then just move this and spray your water, but not on
Yeah,
your
I
thing.
know.
Yeah. Here, that you want to put that over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh well, you got palettes there. So he's spraying all his palettes. I'm going to give y'all a description off camera because we don't want to get it on the girl. Everyone, Jean said you kept this so clean.
Yeah, I try. I try really hard. Oh.
Do you want to wet these down yet?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Whew. I have like
Pressure?
800 watercolor palettes in front of me right now.
Well, you don't have to use them all, honey.
I wanna.
Do you want a water brush or do you want to use your regular
I can
watercolor?
just use my.
Well, where's that new one we just had? This one?
Okay, I'll use that.
Because this one's kind of fuzzy.
It's okay.
All right. Use what you want. It's your piece.
I mean, since it's like a detail brush, it can get fuzzy.
Okay.
And
All right. Now here, what we have to do though is we got to well, you have to be comfortable. I can move the camera
okay.
or back up. Let me just back up one. There. And let's do a little. Not that one. Okay, I think that's good. There. Poor Cam, watercolor overload. Am I giving you watercolor overload?
I mean, just a little.
Just
but
a little?
It's a nice feeling.
She looks good.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's talking about using some of the texture paste on the wall, and didn't you say you wanted to put it on her flannel shirt?
No, I mean, I just wanted to give the illusion of texture.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah.
But it would be. But you want to use this on the wall, right?
Yeah. Are you sure these are waterproof?
Yeah, they are. But did we dry it well enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go on to the next leg.
Okay. You might need to dry it again. That says permanent waterproof. Did you use the?
I'm sure.
Yeah, you did use it.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't overwet it.
I gotcha. Yeah, that's like bleeding a lot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Don't add so much water to it.
What? It's
I mean,
waterproof.
well, it said it was
Allegedly.
Well, I've used it and it didn't smear, but I didn't use that much water either.
Nana.
Are you gonna have to do it all over again and blame me?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What kind of paper is it? Yeah, it's a mixed media paper. It's a texture paper.
It's Bristol.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Bristol, but it's yeah, it's Strathmore Bristol.
This is only 20 sheets. Holy cow.
Yeah.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah, it's thick. Heat set it. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do some more. Give me the heat gun. Let's do more. Let's heat set the ink more, Jean is saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks a lot, Nana.
It didn't run on me. It didn't bleed when I did, but it, could have been a different paper.
It was perfectly fine using my Sharpie pens.
They're thick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's give that a go here. You have to heat set it. Oh, she said you have to heat set it on Bristol. Oh, Grandma's enjoying seeing her daughter and great grandson working together. She just texted me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I let it dry now? I mean, did I give it enough heat, Jean? She said it takes longer heat on Bristol. Less water. And it could be the pen. I don't know. I just didn't have an issue with it when I used it. But you're going to be doing some shading too, right? With pencil.
I guess I'll have to.
We are now. Here, let's move that out of the way. I guess so now. Here, I'll give you. Here's a Kleenex to dab off excess water off your brush, because sometimes, yeah. Okay, we'll move it onto the stomach. Uh-oh. Vicky went, poor Cam. What about poor Nana, Vicky? Vicky. Is it okay now, you think? With the heat?
Yeah, I guess. Here, let me switch brushes. Yeah.
Just less water on there with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Went on to a pointy brush. Yeah, don't be rubbing over the ink.
Nana! Nana! Man.
It's just smelling just a little.
Nana!
You might have to do it all over again. Don't burn it though. Don't burn it. Don't burn it.
It already looks burnt.
Well, that's too much, Ken. You're literally going to touch it on brown. It's going to turn brown. Okay, that's enough. Look, you're warping it with the heat. Don't burn her. Well, if you have to do it over, then this one can be mine.
Mm-hmm.
More paint, less water. It's gonna be burnt paper art, Vicky said. I think it's the paper, Kim. I I don't know, because let me have that here. I'm going to test. I'm going to test it on another paper. Okay. Let's test it on cardstock, which is what I usually use. I just never had it run before. You can blame me, it's okay. But I didn't know. Let me heat set this. Don't burn it! Back away from the gun. Alright, do a test on this real quick. See if that smears on there. No, on the ink. Is it smearing?
Yes, it is smearing.
It is smearing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cam.
Yeah.
Do we want to start over?
I mean, I guess I'll have to.
We'll finish her, because I want her.
Okay.
It does smear, doesn't
Yeah, it does. Yeah, here.
it? I can have it?
You can have it, but can I
You
trace
have
it
to,
somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we'll have to redo. Sorry, guys. The inking turned out awesome. Yeah, it is smearing. And I just didn't have it smear before with these Pacific Arc waterproof, non-fading pigment ink. Okay.
Yeah, I can't
Well,
trace it
no,
here.
but we can with the light box. I'll get it out after a
with
while. We'll do it
Bristol
after a while.
Pacific? Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it after a while. Do you want to go work on? What do you want to work on next? Oh. Well, I guess, guys. Unless it's gonna be kind of hard to do the light box and all that on camera. Would you want to try to go over it with the Sharpie?
It'll still bleed.
The Sharpie
underneath.
will?
No, but this will underneath it.
You think if you go over, you want to try because it does. No.
That's
okay.
okay.
It was funny in the late 1970s. Yeah, it's smeared on cardstock.
Well, it's smeared on the
surprised.
other paper too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, on my cardstock.
Or yeah, the Bristol board.
And the
cardstock.
cardstock.
Here. Do you have a piece of like normal copy paper?
Yes. Do you want to do a tracer? And start over?
Here, let's
Try it on regular old copy paper. And then dry it. No, we'll have to redo it.
doing the back, doing the front.
Well, it must be the pen then, Cam. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, it does smear.
So
They lied on there,
Yep.
didn't they?
black liner by Pacific Arc.
Waterproof.
Waterproof. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know. I'll get the light box out for you. And a bigger sheet. Well, you can do it on Bristol.
Well,
It'll show. Look, here, let me, wait for it. Wait for it. I have to dig it out.
this paper's really thick, Nana.
I know, but let's test it out. Hang on, I just gotta dig it out. Just a second. Talk to the girls about what to do when something doesn't go right in your art.
Cry.
Cry and blame Nana.
Cry, blame Nana, and then start over again.
Yeah. let's see if we can just. I'm gonna clean off the table because my light box is old and big. All right, so let me dig it out here. Ugh. I don't have Jean's light box. She has one that's about this big, Cam, and about that thin. Wait till they see mine. Okay, let's just kind of shove everything off the table here. Hang on, guys. So my light box is at least 25, probably 30 years old. No joke. And it's huge. Shove all that over this. We're going to try to make this work. It is probably about 2 feet by. It's big. It's what, about 5 inches thick?
Yeah, it's about that thick on the side.
Alright, hang on, we're getting it. Alright, so let's see. I might have to redo the camera. Let me get it to come on here.
Whoa.
Wait. There. Okay, let's try it out. Get your fresh sheet and your old sheet and let's give it a whirl here. Take it off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty okay.
Center her. Get your pencil out again. All right. Let me back the camera up because we're all zoomed in now. We'll save the day. We're gonna save the day. All right. Let's see here. Let's go. Do you want me to want me to move the camera off for you and I'll just hold it?
Sure.
Okay. So here we go. Gonna stand up and do it?
Yeah.
Well, tape it. Here, wait, get some tape.
Can you get some? Here,
Hold
I'll
that.
hold this. Get some washi tape.
Washi tape to the rescue. Alright. Tape it down. Tape it to the board. So kind of like that.
Here, I'll tape this first. Let that tape go. Right here.
Do you think we have the same light box? It's huge. Such a huge true view. I mean, it's seriously big. So I'm just gonna let Cameron. I'll be quiet and leave him to his,
Talk. Okay, and then. Get lined
Do you want to
up.
trade up? Okay, you do it.
Should I?
Do you want to line it up?
Should I line it up like that, or
Maybe just a little
yeah,
up.
a little up.
Give her little head a little more room.
give her
yeah.
head a little room?
Tell Cam mine is an LED light box, 11 by 17, and it's as thin as her iPad Air 2.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, look at this big mama jamba. I'm seriously, I have had this thing, I think, at least 25 years. Maybe longer.
Anywhere from 25 years to 5 months ago.
No, this one's old. This one has moved with me. I just don't use it. If I knew you would use it, I'd give it to you. But you probably want a thin one like an AirPad.
I don't mind.
Because I don't ever use it. You saw I had to dig it out of that corner over there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this like as perfect as possible.
I know.
even
I
though it
want
won't
you
matter
to.
at the end.
I want you to.
Okay.
I think that's enough tape, don't you?
Well, I was gonna do the
One
top
more?
and bottom.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So.
Do you want to do it in, are you going to do it in graphite?
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
gonna sketch it out.
Okay. Remember, graphite smears. When I was in college, we could climb into a cabinet. What? I missed something there, Bunny. I don't know about that climbing into a cabinet stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I missed that. Take your time, Cam. It's okay. It looks like Terry, exactly. It's like an X-ray light box that they have hanging on the walls. That's how big it is. I'm not joking. And it still has its original light bulb. I've never had to change this light bulb, Terry. It's the original light bulb. And I am a little shaky, guys, because I'm holding the camera in my hand here. Because it hangs down in front, it hangs over the light box too low, and Cam can't stand over it. So I had to move the, yeah, you might even want to move it some more. Is it going to stick you in the eye? All right, CB. Yeah, it has clips on it. It does have clips on it, Terry. I just have it upside down. But yeah, it does have clips on it. Can you see it well enough, Cam? Or good enough to get her done?
Sort of.
Yeah. Well, you can look at her too while you're re-inking it.
Mm-hmm.
So that if there's anything you think you might
have missed,
yeah. Oh, it was something to do with photography. Okay. Yeah, Vicky, I'm going to ask him what he plans on using. Are you going to use it with a Sharpie? What are you going to do?
Probably just the Sharpie.
Poster pen or a Sharpie pen?
Paint pen.
Okay, I think he's going to use the Sharpie pen. Poster, like a Posca with a sharp point. The Sharpie has a sharp point, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what I usually use. It's waterproof.
For sure?
Yeah. It's it dries down to kind of like a plastic, like it's acrylic paint basically.
Yeah. Like the black Posca, but it has a sharper point.
Yeah.
I have a new Sharpie black one if you need it. Okay. It's a sharp point. We want this one to succeed. We don't want it to be a Nana fail. Yeah, he's going to use a paint pen on it. Because he wants to use watercolor. And obviously we don't want that to smear. Vicky goes, that's what I usually use when Nana isn't around. She put it in quotes like you're saying it. Hey, Julie Topaz. I know, but again, guys, when I've used that pen before, I haven't taken watercolor and done a wash over it. But you should be able to when it says waterproof and permanent, don't you think?
Exactly. Gosh. Who makes Pacific Art?
Pacific Art, yeah. I got it at Hobby Lobby.
Who invented this brand? I wanna talk to the chemists.
You want to talk to the chemist? Sometimes things just go wrong. You gotta roll with it. It's looking good, Cam. Your lines are now not sketchy. They're perfectly drawn. You're not going to let me get away with it, are you? He's giving me looks, guys. Cam is patient. He is patient. We have tested it before, Grammy. That's a thing.
Nana has tested it.
Yeah,
I didn't.
That's true. I've tested it. He hasn't. You need a white rubber eraser on that pencil? Because you know red rubber can smear.
Maybe.
All right. I'm not going to say nothing else.
It's okay. I don't have to use your art supplies anymore.
He goes, that's okay. I don't have to use your art supplies anymore. I'm sorry, Cam. I did not know that watercolor was going to bleed that pen. I really didn't.
Sabotage.
We just wanted to see you draw it again. This is why he needs his own show, guys. He needs to have his own YouTube channel.
I'm just kind of trying to get the basic shapes down.
Right. And you can do all the shading and all that later, right?
Mm-hmm. Refine my lines.
Refine your lines.
Refine
You're doing great, though. I mean, you're really getting it done quick. No, he wants to use watercolor, Bunny, and he wants to use his pen. He wants to use a Sharpie poster pen. I'm going to let him do what he wants to do. Just saying. I love her flip-flops. Don't rush. Don't rush. Where's her little toes?
I'll do those after the light.
Well, she doesn't have her little thong things. Thank you.
Is the girl that calls them thongs in Australia? Because I know they do it there.
I don't know who was calling them thongs.
It just kind of caught on.
Well, we used to call them thongs back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do her eyebrows look a little angry now?
Reflective of the artist?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
They kind of were supposed to look like that.
Okay.
Like one of them is like arched, one of them is kind of like she's confused as to why her line art is smearing.
Why her line art is smearing? All right. Now let's go ahead and let me turn the light off. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, guys. Let me readjust everything.
Okay.
Because we're going to remove the light box and we're going to zoom in. Okay.
That's a pretty accurate.
Yes, it's good. All right, let me move this and you can show the girls the two different versions now. Oh, this thing weighs, seriously, it weighs 50 pounds. All right, so let's get...
Here are the two different sketches. This one still kind of basic, just because, you know, I haven't added a ton of the details.
I was just trying to focus it.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I can breathe now that he's redone it. Now he's refining the details with his pencil, looking at his original work. Which he drew this with, himself. But he had to retrace it because of me.
Coffee and art and betrayal in the morning.
Oh my gosh! Did y'all hear that? Coffee, art, and betrayal in the morning. I didn't sabotage you. I seriously did not know I was going to do that. Because I have used and this is like my 5th set of these pens.
Mm-hmm. You're like, the girls are starting to like him more than me.
I love you, Cam. They want to know, Cam, is there a coloring book in your future? Let me get you a white good eraser, Cam, please.
Okay.
Here. Those would be an awesome color book.
I would love to do coloring books.
Well, you need to. I'll help you get one online for you.
I feel like I usually save my line art with like my coloring, so maybe I'd have to practice a little bit more.
Because you think your coloring's better than your line art?
Yeah. Well, at least right now.
Let me tilt the camera down just a little. Yeah, if y'all missed it, let me show you his coloring he did, or he's working on, out of the Serene book. Here's the picture he colored yesterday and today. This is his coloring with Copics, watercolor, no permanent pens, and color pencil. Isn't it awesome? So that's what he's working on when he's not repairing line art due to the pens I recommended. Wasn't it good, guys? Yeah.
I look at your YouTube channel and the last video was, oh, don't buy these pens. They smear when you...
Yeah, Valerie, somebody else said that earlier. We can say we knew Cam when. Do I need to move the camera out just a little? Trying to keep you in camera. I'm trying, guys. There we go. I know. He's a good colorist. He's good at line art, too, when I don't mess it up for him.
Okay. I think
Do you have enough to go on? Now, do you need a new Sharpie pumped and ready to go?
Sure.
Look right up in there. And yeah, let's find a Sharpie.
Well, here, I
But
have
is yours
some
new
right here.
enough? I mean,
Yeah.
let's just test the point. Here. Is it good enough?
You had one out, too.
I gave you a new one, right?
I don't know. I think you just had it out, but... That one? You gave me a new white one, but...
Okay, that one's not as good. Maybe that's the one I gave you.
Okay.
Test it out here.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's working? I can pump
fine.
a new one up. Okay, go for it.
Nana, you're crazy.
Wait,
Well,
is
okay.
that bumpy? Yeah. Get a new one. It's making me nervous.
Which one? Okay.
I'll get over there.
Do you have a thin... Here, I'll just use the micron.
No! We don't take any chances.
Holy cow! Do you have any actual watercolor line art brushes, pens?
Here. There's a new one. It might need to be pumped up.
Yeah, but that's still a little bit too thick.
Well, then let's test the micron before we use it.
Okay.
All right, give me the mic.
Whoa.
That's okay, don't worry about it. We'll put them all back later. Okay, so let's make sure. Okay. Well, no, don't do it on this because I still want you to do something on this one for me. Test it on here.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, do it on the back. All right.
using the heat gun because we're professionals.
All right. Now test both.
I want to give them a fair shot.
You're going to give a fair shot?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, now where's your watercolor? Or just get my water brush with just water, because then we can see if anything smears. Okay.
You know, I'm
It's
really
not.
going in.
Yeah, it's not smearing. Okay, so the micron is not a fail, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going with the micron. Otherwise, we're going to have to get a Copic multi-liner out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so.
Hallelujah.
All right, microns it is. Okay, let me fix the camera because you're out of camera.
There we go.
Good? Okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
All right. Good old micron. That's what Terry says. Good old micron.
Trusty dusty.
Yeah, and so here's your piece you can still use for your reference if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need a drink of coffee.
Coffee and Copic multi-liners in the
morning.
Microns. Whatever.
Yeah. Yay, micron, everybody's saying. Oh.
Coming in the clutch.
Microns come in on the clutch. Yeah. Of Muse. Carol's grandson have a Dee Dee. I tweeted photos of Muse. Oh, okay. Let me look. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. We had a little moment there, but we're good. And look, you did get to move her down a little.
Yeah, that's
That'll
true.
Be good.
That was bugging me.
That she was so up too close to the top.
Yeah, I tried to fix that. I was like, I drew her leg like up here, and then her head ended up in like the same place, and I was like, I should move that down, but
So
then
you
it ended up
stretched her
like
out?
it ended up still in the same place. She just ended up being taller.
All right, let me go find Jean here. Aw, congratulations, Muse. Look, one of the girls, that's her new grandbaby.
Oh.
Congratulations, Muse. 9 pound, 14 ounces, mop of black hair, Muse said.
That's cute.
I know.
Whew.
Crisis averted.
For now.
I think Cam is such a gentleman. Didn't lose it. No, he's good. He's good. He had a look on his face, but I've just let it roll. Oh, we have another new fib friend in the box. Muse's grandbaby and Cam. Yeah. That's what we call each other, friends in the box. Well, you already knew that. So she's going to have a flannel shirt on that's off of her shoulders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take your time. It's looking good. Don't feel rushed because of me. He gave me a look, guys. He gave me the look. Yeah, big sigh of relief, Valerie. But those things happen in art. Sometimes you just got to start over. I'm not going to tell you how many new calligraphies I've had to start because I've messed up one letter.
Mm-hmm.
5 paragraphs down.
Yeah, and sometimes they're not always your fault.
That's true. Sometimes it's not always your fault. Good one, Cam.
Okay. Should probably take my time.
Yes, do. Take your time. There's, no hurry. Really, seriously, take your time, Cam. You want it to be good. Jean's laughing at that one, Cam. Sometimes it's not your fault. Uh. Yeah, he's quite the humorist, this one. He really is. He's hilarious.
I don't know about that.
Tenacity is good, Cam. Don't let go of that. Don't let go of that.
Never.
It's one of them, Dorothy. He has to have a bunch of different things in his portfolio. This is just one. Yeah.
Maybe two.
No, I get this one. I'm going to have you sign it, date it, write the story on it, tell the whole...
How I pictured it was she was like on her mid-afternoon jog in the summer, and then she was like, ugh, let me stop.
What is she
And
drinking?
she got a boba tea to refresh.
A what?
Boba tea. Do you know what those are?
Oh. Okay.
They're like Thai teas.
Yeah.
With like the tapioca balls in them.
The tapioca balls in the Thai tea.
Mm-hmm. They're
Do you have a picture?
yeah, I can pull one up.
Okay.
They're really popular.
Hey, Packer Die!
They're boba bubble teas, Thai teas.
This is Cameron, Packer Die. She says she's gone for 4 days, comes back, and my art's really changed.
Yeah, like those.
Okay, pick one and show the girls. Click
Like
on. Because you got to, there
those,
you
you
go.
know?
Make it big. Yeah.
She's going to have a blue one.
She's going to have a blue one. Are you going to have the little things in there too? Yeah.
They're really, really good.
Do you have them at Starbucks? Do we need to go get you one?
I don't, they don't have them at Starbucks. That's probably like something that they're maybe planning. But yeah, they're really good. They're like, it's a Thai and Korean thing.
Uh-huh.
You can get them at like Thai restaurants.
Do we need to go find us a Thai restaurant in our little town?
Okay.
K-Moore, it's for his AP Art senior year. He has to have his portfolio partially done over the summer. That's what the portfolio is for. Yeah, Packer Die goes, oh yeah, I figured. It's so awesome. Yeah, he already had he already had one fail, Packer Die, because of me. Because the pen I recommended for him to use smeared. So he had to redo it.
Thanks a ton, Nana.
You're welcome. So this is a second go. He showed, where's your little sketchbook with the progression? Let's show that again.
You're right. I should probably do that. I think it's this one.
Show him the progression of the steps of creativity.
So, we were assigned an art camp to do batiks, which is where you do like a simple design or drawing. You draw the line art with wax on a piece of cloth, and then you dye the different sections of cloth to kind of create your piece of art or your composition. So she wanted it to be really basic, so I was like, oh, here, let me do like a coffee mug that's gonna be like broken up. She's like, way too basic. I was like, okay.
Vicky, I think it stands for advanced placement, right? AP, yeah,
yes.
Advanced placement, Vicky, she was asking. Go ahead.
And so I kind of ran out of ideas, so I just started sketching like cartoony girls, which is kind of usually something kind of basic that I usually like doodle on the sides of my notebooks or something. And I was like, do I want it to be like a full body thing? I was like, no, way too hard. So then I gave her glasses and drew her differently. I was like, I don't really like how that one's coming out, but I did like the glasses idea. So then it turned into this.
Which I love that one. Let me
Thanks.
snap a photograph real quick while you got it open right there.
Okay. So
Keep talking.
I don't know. I thought it really it looked really summery and kind of cool. I liked the bright colors, but they're still kind of muted. And so I refined the sketch into this. Ignore that. Ignore the black splotchy freckles, the melanoma on this shoulder.
It's just, wait for it. Let me ask. Did you put watercolor over an ink that's smeared? Tell me you didn't.
Nana's calling me out right here, right now.
Seriously though, we want to know what kind of pen not to use. Do you remember what that was?
It was a Sharpie paint pen, but it was still wet.
Oh, so you didn't let the paint pen dry before you put the watercolor.
Yeah,
okay.
I was being impatient.
Okay, you're excused then.
And then I didn't like the way the batik came out, so but I did like the idea and like the character. So Nana gave me her iPad to look at references on Pinterest. And by the way, guys, there are endless amounts of references that you can find on Pinterest. I was there for maybe an hour. And then I found one reference that I really liked. So I kind of drew like a rough sketch.
And then add your own face and hands.
Added my own face and hands. And then I kind of shifted her body a little bit.
And added the flip-flops.
Added the flip-flops and her drinking the tea. And then here we are. Finally.
Phase 2.
Phase 466.
Take your time now.
But I really think that's a good way to kind of come up with ideas when you're having artist block, just to be able to sketch something out that you're really familiar with, and then add like a new unique twist on it. Like I usually never use references, which I know is really, really bad, but I'm kind of lazy when it comes to references. Now I think I'll be fine, but yeah, I don't know. Just
well, if you had to, let's just say you had to draw a giraffe.
Mm-hmm.
You would look up a giraffe to see how the proportions were.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you would use reference, but I think you don't use reference that much when you're drawing your girls, because you can kind of already picture them so well because you've drawn so many hundreds of them.
Yeah, but still, it's always good to use references for like bodies, because otherwise
you want them to be in proportion.
I always, that I didn't use a reference if it's like 3/4 side view and their arms are like down by their sides.
Well, that's how you learn.
Yeah, just taking like an older idea. It doesn't have to be a fresh, brand new idea. An older idea and kind of incorporating it into like a piece that, a variation of that idea can be helpful if you're having artist's block.
Now let me ask you
So keep your sketchbooks.
Let's keep sketchbooks. Let me ask you this, because there's always this big controversy about what is artist block.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think, in the sense of an artist block, is that you just can't come up with a new idea, but it's not that you can't draw.
Mm-hmm.
You can still draw.
Well, okay. To me, artist's block it's not when you can't come up with an idea, it's just when the ideas don't flow naturally. Which
but you don't
sometimes
forget how to draw.
Yeah, sometimes that ideas don't flow naturally to anybody. You just have to work for the ideas, which, I mean, that whole process of sketching out the different girls and then coming to like the one batik sketch that I did.
The stages.
Yeah, that took probably like 5 or 10 minutes. But yeah, there's really no such thing as artist block. It's just kind of, you have to be a little bit more out of the box thinking when when you can't freeform ideas, just like conjure them out of thin air.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But my question was, but you don't forget your art
Oh
skills.
no, what?
Yeah.
Well, there's some days where I like feel off, like my hand. I'm like, ugh.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, you never like just art skills don't evaporate.
Eileen says her skill of spending flows naturally for her. The Eileen, the enabler elf. Yeah, Cam should have his own show, and he probably, if he had more time, Beth, he probably would, because he's not shy about doing a show at all. But it's time, you know. He's off. He's here this week, so I'm making him. I mean, he has a whole week to do art. No, I don't have to make him do art.
Mm-hmm. Whoopsh, whoopsh.
Good one, Cam. Laura, you felt off for weeks. Get back on the horse, Laura, metaphorically and literally. Laura has a horse. So, you don't want me, while Cameron's doing this, you want me to show you the book that he got? You want me to show him your new book?
Sure.
Okay. Where is it? In the nightstand?
Yeah, yeah. So I got this new book at Barnes and Noble. Um, it's an H.P. Lovecraft book, like
So Cam wanted.
an anthology.
Yeah, but there was another Lovecraft book you had that had like some ghost stories or something. What was the other one you had in your hand?
Oh, that one. There was one. I don't know the name of that one,
You
but
have it on your phone. You took a picture.
there was one that was like a collection of horror authors.
And
Like
poems, right? Edgar
Mhm.
Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe. Just like a bunch of creepy people.
Was it?
It's
green?
called Ghostly. That's what it looks like. There's a cat on the front. A collection of ghost stories, and then the other one that's just a collection of H.P. Lovecraft stories. It's called The Thing on the Doorstep. Okay, books.
But then, who spotted this one?
Nana.
So I spotted this. Look how big this is. Wait, move it.
Jeez. Hand for reference.
Yeah, it's huge, and it's all of, I said all of H.P. Lovecraft, and
It's a ton.
and it's all annotated. So it's all annotated, and it's huge, and it's awesome. So yeah, this is what he's reading now.
Books A Million has really been stepping up their game. They were losing to Barnes and Noble for a while, but some of the books that they've been ordering are really good.
Yeah, they have had some good ones, haven't they?
Yeah.
Eileen went, "Oh my!" It's a tome. It's a tome, Eileen. Yeah, Packer died. Yeah. He's kind of like, don't want to call him the original horror stories, but he lived in the 1890s to 1920
20,
something. Yeah. So I mean, he wasn't that old when he died. He must have been in his 40s.
Yeah, I think he was pretty young, but yeah, his stories, they're kind of supernatural,
Mm-hmm.
supernatural horror, and kind of like I forget what it's called, but like galactic horror and like the
Gothic horror?
no, I don't know, like there's space monsters, which it doesn't sound as goofy as I'm making it sound, but
Especially in 1920s, right?
yeah, it's not like um Invasion of the Martians or anything.
Yeah.
But like, you know, yeah,
We were
sorry, I'm
just-
doing a really bad job explaining this.
That's okay. You need to concentrate on that. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
We started reading one where it starts out in a graveyard, and yeah, it's really good. You think Chihuly came?
Cthulhu?
Came from...
Yeah, they did. Cthulhu came from H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I for some reason I thought, Tammy, you were talking about Chihuly, the glass artist. Oh, that's looking so good, Kim.
Thanks. It better.
Or your second, or well, actually, you've done 2 sketches and worked up to this, and then had to redo it.
I've
So-
done 1, 2, 3, 4 sketches.
a preliminary.
A preliminary.
Yeah, we're gonna call this a preliminary.
Thought it would be the final.
That's what I thought she was talking about, Vicky.
Chihuly.
Yeah, Vicky goes, the horror glass artist. Good one, Vicky.
Did you guys see?
Some of Chihuly's dust could have like a lot of tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the Chihuly exhibit at the Botanical Gardens?
No, I was there when he has 1 or 2 pieces there,
I
but you
did.
got to go.
I got to
And
go
where
see
we-
the Chihuly exhibit.
Where are we going at the end of this month?
Andy Warhol at the High Museum.
That's right.
Uh,
Be there, be square. Don't burn her. Her name is
Is it
Daisy.
already warping?
Yes. The paper's warping. Don't burn her.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I think Jean named her Daisy, Beth.
Daisy. Her name's Daisy. Either Daisy or Pearl.
Yeah, the Andy Warhol exhibit is at the end of this month, and
Mhm.
Cam is dying to go.
My art teachers went to I think it was like a preliminary viewing.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, they were invited, and there was like a party.
Use the brush,
They-
you don't smear it. Yes?
Okay. And they fed them. Oh, I was invited to Spain next year for spring break
By whom?
by my art teachers. They plan trips. They planned a trip to New York.
Uh-huh.
I think it was in November.
Well, you have to go.
I would love to go. Oh, I
Will
would
they
love
go
to go.
just to Spain, or will they go to Italy? And
I think they're going just to Spain this time.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd still love to go. Holy cow.
Oh, thanks, Marie. We have fun together.
I've never been outside of the country before.
Well, I guess you can consider the Bahamas.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like a
Satellite.
Yeah,
It's
what's it
not part
called?
of the country, though.
a province.
I don't
I
know
guess.
if it is anymore. It might have been.
It's not technically a province because, you know, but it's owned by the United States.
I don't know. I don't know if it is.
So are the
Certain islands over
yeah,
there.
the
Well, anyway, you've
parts
been
of
to
the
the Bahamas.
Philippines, Indonesia.
Yes, I know. We love Chihuly. Thanks, Tammy, putting in the link there. Yeah. And if you'll ever get to see, there is a PBS documentary. Well, I saw on PBS. I don't know if they produced it, but there's a documentary on Chihuly where it shows it's like 3 hours, and it's like his studio, his workers, his the way he sets up his exhibits. It's really awesome if you ever get to see that. It's probably on YouTube. Yeah, Lovecraft Chihuly. Yeah. Okay, wait. Let's start now. Let's show them what we're going to be using, or what Cam's going to be using. He's going to be using the Jane Davenport to start with here. Do you want to spray it off camera there? I mean, don't get it on your girl. And I'm not saying a word. He's going to do all this himself. And yeah, if anything happens, but just Yeah.
If anything happens, it's my fault from here on out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, don't overwet it. Okay, I'm not gonna say
Jeez,
anything.
Nana.
Okay.
I'm doing a wash.
Okay.
I don't want to make her orange.
Okay, that's true, but keep the water. Yeah, I know. Vicky goes, oh yeah, Dee, you're not going to say a word. And then I start saying something right off. Should I show them that little video of Boo singing with her friends in the car that Denise, your mom, sent me? It was hilarious. I'll show it to you first and you tell me. She sent it. Well, she sent it to me and Mom, Grandma Donna.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Where is it? I'm looking. I can't find it. This one. It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Okay, I gotta show them this. Hang on, let me make it big. Okay, so here's Boo and her friends. This is what they do when Denise is driving them around, right,
Mm-hmm.
Cam?
That was on the way to formal.
Yeah. Okay, so let me real quick. Okay, so here's Boo right here, and there's her friends. Okay, here we go. So that's what the other one is doing with her friends as we speak. On Cam? Thanks, Jean. Jean said my not going to give any advice lasted a whole 5 seconds. I'm not saying nothing. It's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
I need a side-by-side camera to play at the same time. I could set up 2 cameras with OBS and all that, but yeah.
Nana doesn't like change.
It's not that I don't like change. It's just a lot of work. I mean, we already spend, we do, yeah. It takes a lot of time to stream. I do like her ear wraps and her, yeah.
Thanks.
I know, it's cute, right?
I can't wait to see your reaction to how I'm gonna paint this.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Okay.
He's saying he can't wait for me to see the reaction, how he's going to paint it. I think now he's going to probably try to make me say something. Don't do that.
I already started.
Terry's have to keep open and closing leaves. You can leave them open if you want, Terry.
God, I love the seat gun.
Huh?
I love the seat gun.
I know, it's awesome. Do I need to get you one? Now,
Maybe.
they don't make any like that one. You have to get a new one. It won't have all that love on it.
Yeah.
How long would it take you to edit and upload all my stream?
Only about 6 hours.
I don't have to, I don't edit. So, Bunny, yeah. I don't edit. I just upload directly. Everything we do here goes straight to YouTube. So, I don't do anything.
All the mistakes.
Everything.
That were made.
Yeah. One of my 3-hour videos takes under 30 minutes to upload. A 3-hour video takes about 30 minutes, average. Now, if I was going to do a 3-hour video and record it and then upload it to YouTube, probably about 3 days.
Will Nana say anything?
No. Yeah, I don't know, Bunny. It would take, I don't know, some people I've heard it takes them 8 hours to upload a 3-hour video. I have no idea because I don't do it. I don't do it. I'm not going to do it. If I had to, I would just do a live stream on YouTube if it came to that. If we didn't have Ustream, I would just do live shows on YouTube. No editing, no cutting, no anything. Just live show, just like we do here. Okay, Aussie, sleep well. Down in Oz. Aww. Oh, she got her Copics out and colored a few cards. Oh. Yeah, that's why I don't do it, Bunny. Now, the thing about using like Ustream to do our videos, we don't get HD. We have high def. I mean, high.
We have high definition, but we don't have HD.
No, we have what do you call it? High resolution, but we don't have high def on Ustream for free. So the quality is a little less than if I did it for YouTube, because I have my camera is an HD camera, but you don't get that for free on Ustream. So
what a bust.
yeah, well, I'm talking about the whole process. Yeah, Packer Dye says that hers uploads fairly quickly. It's the rendering of the video and edit it, and it takes hours. Yeah, well, I'm talking about the whole process, Packer Dye, from start to finish. Yeah, you know, the download, the upload, the, you know, everything. I just don't do any of that. Yeah.
So I've really been liking doing almost like clown noses.
Oh, but you do blend it out. At least you did on the other one.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So I was that advice?
No, it wasn't advice. No.
Was that unsolicited advice?
No, it was almost solicited advice. You almost.
It was instigated advice.
Instigated advice. There we go. Now the truth of it comes out. Instigated advice.
So, I don't know if you guys know Sia or have like seen any of her performances, but her dancers, they have like this crazy clown makeup. And
doesn't that freak people out that have clown phobia? I mean,
guess
there's probably, I know there's a name for clown phobia. I don't know what it is, but wouldn't that freak out people that?
I mean, I guess, but
Yeah.
like a
You don't
niche
have it.
niche audience, like
Yeah.
one member for every 10,000
Clown
is like
warning when you come into the door.
like but
Bye,
yeah,
Valerie.
I just think it looks really cool, like the really high contrast nose to like the
Yeah.
pale skin. I
think
don't
that's because
know.
you got a lot of you know, we think the skin wars and all the different kinds of. Can you just get right there, Cam? Is that too much?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Here, let me see if I can find a picture.
Well, we don't want to freak out anybody that's afraid of
Up.
clowns. Let me look at it first.
Up. Okay.
Let me see how clownish it is. Carrie's not here. Carrie does not like clowns. Okay, we'll go ahead before we show anything. We're going to give a clown warning.
Oh my goodness. It's not even, they're not even like actually clowns.
Oh,
it's just like
their-
clown-ish makeup.
Okay.
Dancer.
Okay. Bunny, yeah. See, that's the thing. As I cough right when I say it, I don't edit anything. This is a live show. It is what it is. I did have another person, and it doesn't happen often because I usually start my show by saying this is a live show with the live chat. But I did have somebody comment on YouTube, said, "Your show's so chatty, I had to turn the volume off." Well, I give you a warning. I'm talking to 100 people. It's chatty, people. It's chatty. You know what I mean, Vern?
Kind of like that.
Okay. Well, you can show them that. Yeah.
Like,
Can you have to tilt it and yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool, and like,
Well, it looks cool
I like
on your girls. Yeah.
I like the different shapes that they use.
Yeah. If I was going to edit anything, I'd edit out This. But and Jean feels the same way. I think most of us streamers feel the same way when we're doing art projects, especially. If something doesn't turn out, then you see what not to do.
Yeah, exactly. It's helpful for the audience.
Exactly. It's helpful to know what is not working. Like
And
now
then-
everybody knows that the Pacific Arc permanent waterproof pens are not.
Stink.
Well,
They stink.
No, they're really good for what they are.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
But not for watercolor.
What they advertise.
What they advertise.
They're liars, they're cheaters, they're con artists.
Yeah, so anyway. It's looking good, Cam. I like her rose-colored glasses.
Thanks.
She's going to be awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, there's your tissue for dabbing off, yeah. Oh, sorry, not going to say anything.
Wait, where's the tissue for dabbing it off?
Instigator.
Wait, what should I do?
I have to go get us something to drink, though, in a minute. I'm thirsty. Are you thirsty? Do you want some?
A little bit.
Do you want some cranberry juice?
Or
do you want a soda? Do you want... Oh, do you want your naked juice?
Okay.
Which one? Berry?
Berry machine. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Y'all behave while I go run get us something to drink.
As if.
As if. As if. Don't talk about me, Cam.
She read my mind.
Here's your naked juice.
Thank you. Let me.
You'll take it. Actually, Denise and Cam are funnier than me. They really are. I'm probably... Don't burn it. I'm having... Don't burn yourself.
I'm not gonna burn myself.
I'll let a pan down. So I don't talk over people. So anyway, Cam and Denise, and Booze can be funny too, but she's more quiet.
Really funny.
She's real funny, but she's like sarcastic funny.
Oh yeah.
But Cam and Denise really have great sense of humor. I'm really quite serious, believe it or not. But when I'm having fun like this, when I'm doing a show, doing art, talking to you guys, I'm having so much fun. It's fun.
So much fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's just really fun.
Cam, did your Nana have a big influence on your interest in art?
Duh, of course. She, yeah, I was basically taking art classes from the time I was in diapers. Nana was whispering on my mom's belly, "You're gonna be a great artist."
I tried with Boo too. She was more into crafting and beading and making things rather than painting and drawing. And then she went into sports, and it's like that's all there is now for her, right, Cam?
Yeah.
She loves her cheer.
She likes art still. She's gonna take an art class
Well,
next
she'll
year.
have help, that's for sure, won't she?
Yep. Yeah, of course.
And she is creative, but she doesn't sit, does
Yeah.
she?
I think she was a little discouraged just because I was already like so far along, and
She couldn't be as good as you.
yeah, she didn't
At
put in as
first.
much time, and she was like,
Yeah.
well, I guess it's, you know.
Well, we'll have to change that when she gets into that art class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does. He knows He knows he's good at his art. The girls are saying it's great that you can recognize your ability.
Thanks, guys. Not as humble as y'all thought.
Somebody earlier said he was humble. No, he just said, I'm not as humble as y'all thought. Ooh, now she's got purple lenses?
Yeah,
Cool.
I kind of think I should contrast them from the skin a little bit more.
Okay.
Because I'm making the skin really, like,
Light, pale.
blushy and kind of sunburnt. Here, let me just dab it off.
Careful, don't. Oh, never mind.
Was that advice?
No, it wasn't. Jean says I'm the same way, her sister had an ability to draw anything. And
Whoops.
Jean said her sister had the ability to draw anything, exactly like a reference, like Dee Dee can, and I couldn't, so I thought I didn't have any artistic talent. Yeah, and now look at you, Jean. We brought it out of you, didn't we?
Pulled it on out of you.
We pulled it on out of Jean. Yeah, Cam's gonna do something with the texture paste.
We might not get to that now, but
no,
maybe on Wednesday.
Yeah, you want to save it for Wednesday?
Well, I mean, I might have a lot of it done by Wednesday, and I can work on the tail end of it on Wednesday.
Well,
hopefully I'll come up with something else for you.
Yeah. And you could also put the texture paste on it, let it dry, and then paint it on Wednesday. Because you can't do it
immediately.
You can't paint it immediately. Yeah. Jean had to do her air dry clay in 2 segments too.
I love air dry clay. Actually, that's a lie. I kind of hate it, but
air dry clay.
Yeah. I like the concept, sort of.
But Jean's paste looks so good, didn't it? Elephant rock.
Holy cow! Especially like all the details that she managed to get
in the rock.
In the rock and in the air dry clay, because the air dry clay. Have you ever used it?
Well, she used some. I saw her working the palette knife in it to get dents and.
It doesn't really hold a shape that good. So the shapes that she managed to get were like really impressive with like the air dry clay.
You impressed Cam with your air dry clay shapes.
You impressed me with the air dry clay techniques.
With your impressions, yeah. Oh, Flint likes the color on her glasses.
Thank you. I don't. Let's scrap it.
No! Oh my gosh. Jean goes, wow, thanks. Yeah, if y'all missed, let me show you. I'm going to show you the 2 last things I saw Jean do. She did a watercolor. She did use a reference, and she gave the artist credit of the reference that she used, because she's trying to practice her glass painting in watercolor.
Ooh.
And I know, right? Let me go to find my Twitter. Jean's like on speed dial on my Twitter. Okay, so. Oh, that was a cute picture of Muse. They're holding the baby. Oh my gosh. Jean, I just saw all those other pictures. Okay, let's see.
That's such a sweet name, Jean.
Don't give her a big head. Okay, just saying. Here is Jean's. Well, hang on. I clicked the thing. Dang it. Let me get back to Jean here. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So here's Jean's watercolor glass painting. There. And then here's her rock thing that me and Cam are talking about in Canada. Is it New Brunswick? Is that where it is, Jean? The Elephant Rock? And Jean had her own picture. She painted out her sister. But this is Jean's painting. And that's all air dry clay. All the rocks. And so then she painted over. But look at that texture that she got. That's what Cameron's talking about. All that texture she got with air dry clay. Isn't that awesome, guys?
Painting out the sister.
She did paint out her sister.
That's shady.
Oh, Marie says she needs a belly button ring.
You're right. Wait, you're right. You guys.
I know, they'll give you good ideas. Oh, I like her green hair. Will you be shading that with color pencil? I'm not suggesting, I'm asking.
Yeah, Nana, sure. Whatever you want me to do.
No, I'm just asking. Oh, she said she can't draw people, so she just painted her sister out.
She's in the photo. It's fine.
Yeah, she's in the photo. She doesn't need to be in my painting.
She has the memories.
She has the memories. Did you get some of your drink I brought you?
Oh, yeah. I haven't drinking any of it yet.
Is it good? Naked,
Oh, yeah.
the berry flavor? Don't.
Blue machine. Oh, so you're suggesting that I don't hold my naked juice over my art piece?
I'm suggesting that. No, I'm not suggesting. I'm telling you, don't hold your juice over your art piece.
It's gone from suggestions to demands.
That's right. We don't want to have to start all over again. I could get the light box back out.
Okay, for those of you that are new, we had a discussion over this. Who is this guy? What game is he from? I forget. It's like, I don't know. It's something lame, like Captain Cool Pants or something.
Yeah, I forget. We can't remember the name of the game.
Oh God!
But Cam played that game when he was like 5, and 10 years later he could still play it without any practice in between. He remembered it.
I love platforming games. I'm so good at them.
Well, they're fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're tons of fun for me.
I've got Cameron playing games like I taught him how to hold a mouse as soon as he could hold a mouse. I was teaching him how to play games on the computer.
I use that.
You've seen him before? I know, Vicky. And I could probably go look through my favorites and find the game again, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But
here, let me just search.
How are you gonna search?
Game with yellow pants.
Stick boy with yellow pants.
With
Yeah, he's looking. He's
yellow
gonna search it. Hang on.
Stick figure.
No, it's not Captain Underpants.
No,
that's the book.
Yeah. Oh, Fancy Pants Adventure.
Can you bring it up? Can you? I know you probably can't play it, but can you just? Is there a?
Yeah. That guy.
Is there a demo? Yeah. Show.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't play it on mobile, but oh yeah, that game was fun. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, careful. Oh, never mind.
Oh, what? What was that, Nina?
He's using watercolors, Jean and Eileen. Should I dare show him
Jean and Eileen.
that I have watercolor brush markers? Dare we talk about those?
We dare.
We dare? Well,
Is that a suggestion?
No, it's for another piece, not this one. There's no suggestions on this one. Oh, so your Dragonfly said as soon as her daughter could use a computer, she told Nana how to use it. Good one, Dragonfly.
Me and Nana used to play checkers all the time.
Yeah, well, we play a lot of games. Yeah.
When I lived in Conyers.
Yeah.
That was fun.
My favorite things that we played together though was Uru.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We rocked that one. You like that, Eileen? He saw his eyes got this big around when I showed him.
Can you hand me that
What?
that dish that you gave me for the ink? Thank you.
A little water in there. Yeah. His eyes got real big when he saw those. I don't think you've ever used those yet, have you?
No.
Another supply to
Suggest.
Yeah. Yes, to suggest. To enable.
Mm.
Jean said, my cousin's son, at the age of 4, changed all the file names to random letters and numbers.
That's funny.
And I had to go in and open every file and rename them. Lissai. Oh my gosh,
That's
Jean.
funny.
I remember you had to go. I remember you said, I got to go fix my cousin's computer. You didn't give us the deets. Hey, Yuli. Yeah, this mysterious person is my grandson Cam. I'll put the camera back on him in a minute.
This isn't her grandson Cam.
No,
I'm the grandson Cam.
That's the grandson.
Hi.
Yes, Eileen thinks you will become a clean color real brush marker lover.
Okay.
Because what it is, it's watercolor in a water brush.
Mhm. Yeah.
And it's not, they blend like watercolor.
Okay.
Can I show them your palette right there?
Sure.
So I've been letting him use my Jane Davenport here he's using that for skin. But I gave him this old set this is his like baby.
So good. I use it all the time, as you can see.
Uh-huh.
I even decorated the front with some stickers.
Yes. You want a copy of that picture?
Okay.
So do I.
Prints are available on my website.
Yes, he could probably sell a print.
Yeah.
I told him as soon as he got, because I think to have a store you have to be 18. I think. So,
Whatever.
To have like a Redbubble so as soon as he's 18, he has to get his own store going.
Prints are available in 2 months.
Yeah, she does. I like her green. Yeah, well, Jean's favorite color is green.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I love green.
Yeah,
As you can see.
yeah. His hair, if y'all missed it, he has green hair for the summer. My favorite hair color you had though was that gray blue. I think they have a name for it, like granny blue or something. It's like old blue or something
Powder blue.
Yeah, but it's like an old lady's blue hair.
Mm-hmm.
Not putting down old ladies or nothing like that, but it looks really cool on young people. Wait, let me find a picture.
Yeah, I really like that. The
blue gray
granny hair. Yeah.
The granny hair, is that what it's called?
Yeah, that was like what the trend was called, I guess.
The trend was called
granny
hair. Okay, let me find some granny hair. Granny blue hair trend.
It's kind of like fallen out of style now.
Yeah, it is, but I still looks good on you.
I really like blue hair, like that. I don't know, like a navy blue.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that looks really neat.
Here's one. Like this color. See, it looks kind of silver on camera, but it's really quite blue.
Like a blue-based gray.
Yeah, and Cam looks really good with that.
I think it's really flattering for anybody.
Yeah, here's one that's a little bit better blue. You can see the blue a little better on her.
I wouldn't mind my hair being gray naturally.
Yeah, well, that's what it's called, Terry. She's laughing at our old lady blue hair comment.
I'm kind of giving her like roots a little bit.
Oh, she's got roots.
She's got roots.
Are you going to have one like sticking up out of the middle like a little plant growing out of her head? See, I would do that. But she's supposed to be cool. Right?
Yeah, maybe on something else.
Like this one?
Jeez.
Pat said that's what I use to keep the yellow out of my hair. Cam, her lips look awesome.
Thanks.
Now, if you need a break or anything, I don't want you to feel like you have to sit here and work when you don't feel like working just because
Whoops, whoops.
we're... Okay. Did you all hear that? I just got smacked. Not literally. Make the sound again.
Whoops, whoops. In front of the camera, she's one way, but behind the cameras...
She's smacking me. Oh, we have fun, Cam. The blue bubble drink, tea, bubble tea.
Wet on wet techniques.
Looks good. Kathy Caberg, so how many people just left to go try to play the Happy Pants Adventure? Your bunny said her daughter has dipped bright green hair.
Ooh. That's cool. Neato.
After that dries, you're going to put the little dot bubbles in there. It looks so good, Kim. I love it.
Thanks.
Dry. Bunny said when her hair is tangled, she looks like a walking plant. Bye, Laura. She said it looks great.
Thanks, Laura.
Cam's had every color hair. He has blonde sometime in the summer. He's had black hair.
I had purple, cherry red.
Your mom used to do that too when she was a teenager, dye her hair every color.
It's so much fun, especially when you do it yourself.
Uh-huh.
So much fun. I couldn't imagine letting somebody else do that to me. Like, that'd be scary.
Well, they would know. You'd want someone that knew what they're doing.
Well, yeah, but I don't know, just like being out of control, you know?
You mean like when Nana gives you a pen to use that doesn't work?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that looks good with the little black tips.
Original will be sold on my website and prints are available.
Well, you can't sell the original. That has to go in your portfolio, your summer portfolio.
So I'm not selling the original, but you can buy this one.
I know, that one's mine.
Already bought, sold out.
I do like, that's a nice contrast there
Hmm.
in the edges. If y'all missed Cam's coloring earlier, let me show that. Here's where he's coloring the Serene, the Nick, the Serene. Yeah, so this is the one he's coloring in part 1, and it's a little pink. There we go. Trying to get the color right, because I have the color adjusted for white paper. So he's been working on that. He wants to finish it so he can have it in his room. What's your favorite part of the whole drawing?
I don't know yet. I like the hair. I like the hair a lot. And also that's like the thing that I've worked on the most.
Vicky S. said that your coloring was awesome.
Thank you. Y'all are too sweet.
They are sweet, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bunny. Bunny says she has to go wash her hair. We know what you're really going to do. You're going to go dye it a color, Bunny.
Mm-hmm. I see you, Bunny.
Vicky BR said it's looking awesome. May says love the hair. Terry saying beautiful. It's a little flashed out, guys, because you're trying to keep it let me kind of get it up here so you can see the true color. There. He does put freckles on his girls most of the time.
Oh yeah, like all the time.
Where's that? Can you show me that other pit again? The one in there. Does she have freckles? I think.
Oh yeah. Here's
Yeah.
Here's the original sketch.
Okay.
She's got freckles, and then
Tilt it so. Those are his.
Ignore those.
Those are his sketches for this girl that he based it off of. Well, part of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, congratulations on your wedding anniversary. Have fun.
Congrats, dude.
She may need longer than 2 hours to get ready. Bye, Bunny. No face is complete without freckles. Well, that's coming from Julie Topaz, who her granddaughters both are gingers.
Aww.
Yeah. So Cam, we have probably about 10 more minutes, and then we're going to have to wrap it up.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
We'll still do stuff and work, but yeah. And I think Cam said he'll stream on Wednesday, as long as I can get him up. Oh, we're going to work on the jeans? Okay, we'll watch you do some of the jeans. Cam is now an enabler. I want blue hair.
I think I'm gonna dye my hair blue next.
Like the gray blue or just another shade? Turquoise?
Like here. I purchased the dye online.
Oh, you've already bought it?
Let me show you. Here we go.
That's
color?
just a color. Oh, that's the blue color?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, tilt it because it's going to look weird. Yeah. Dang, Cam, that's some dark blue.
Yeah.
It needs gray highlights.
I'm okay.
But I'm not telling you what to do.
She's controlling my life.
One of the girls asked, you need to do Daisy again on another piece, and so we can see her eyes.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lighten up the glasses because I did do them a little bit too dark.
No, but they look good. You can still see her eyes through there, but I think they mean like.
Especially on the stream though, you really can't see it at all. I'm gonna have to edit the glasses a little bit.
Get a, yeah, never mind.
Are you suggesting
I was suggesting
that
a Kleenex. That's all I was going to suggest. But you grabbed the Kleenex before I could suggest it, so.
Here, let me... No.
Is that dry enough to do that on?
Are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting you should dry it before you put the paint pen to it. That's all. I think I'm getting hangry. I need to eat.
Okay.
Show me a special effects book. Oh yeah, he's already got it in the stack to look at, Tammy. The special effects book where I where I drew the eye. Yeah. Yeah, Dorothy wants to know how you're going to deal with. Well, he kind of has to draw what the teachers tell him now.
Well, it's kind of like an independent class.
No, but she's talking about if you go to a college for art and they tell you have to do something, what will you do?
Well,
you'll just keep your Nana's in the back of your head saying, Nana's telling me to draw.
Mostly, I think they set certain parameters that you have to follow. Like you have to incorporate this into your piece, you have to incorporate this into your piece, you have to incorporate What?
What's going on there?
What?
Her glasses, are they running?
That's like the little eyelet.
No, that.
Oh, that's her eyebrow.
That's her eyebrow, okay.
Yeah.
Scared me a minute. Okay.
Gosh, you freak.
Grilled cheese time. That's right, Pat.
Okay.
There. Okay.
Yeah. Can you guys can see her eyes.
Yeah, they can.
It's probably just from a distance that.
Yeah. Vicky, you like that? So we're doing the washes right now, huh?
Mm-hmm. Just the lightest layer, you know.
Gotcha. It kind of looks like that your new shirt.
Yeah.
You could use your new shirt as the plaid pattern.
I think usually I'm really excited to like share how I do flannels.
Do you have a special flannel
Yes,
technique?
I have a flannel formula.
A flannel formula.
Okay, so once I'm done with this, I'll show you guys.
Do you want to do it on a practice sheet?
Yeah.
You want to do it on the back of this?
I'll just do it on like a sticky note or something. Well,
under there's a piece of white paper. Lift.
Okay.
No. Yeah. There you go. Just pull one out. There you go.
So what I do?
We're gonna watch for the what did you call it again?
Flannel formula.
The flannel formula.
So I do let me think. I do 3 vertical lines and then 2 horizontal, and then 3 vertical, 2 horizontal, 3 vertical, 2 horizontal, and then I follow the different lines with different colors. So like the 2 lines right there
would be
yellow.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you draw in between?
Yeah.
They're loving your flannel formula. Flannel formulas will be available on the website. And so Kay Burke's saying that her daughter had to just sell portrait. A few weeks to work on it. She'd gotten busy and put it off the night before. She did a blind contrast, I think it's called. She got an A, and everyone else was so mad at her because they had worked for weeks and she didn't and got an A.
That's funny. Just, I'm doing this really rough.
Yeah.
By the way, guys.
So yeah, now
It's
do
just a sketch.
so now do you draw that and then do other colors or?
Mhm. And then like, I'd usually do like a color in the background.
Oh.
I don't think I chose the best colors.
Because they're not contrasting enough, but we get the idea.
But you know,
Yeah.
I have a picture of
Oh, let's
one of the
see.
times that I used the flannel formula.
Let's see that flannel formula in action.
Let me see. TikTok.
That's okay. We're looking still. I love her hair, Cam.
Thanks.
Can't find it?
I can't, but I need to. I need to show you guys.
Do you need your sample for your flannel? You need a
My flannel sample!
I can't find my flannel sample. They look for different and not following the rules and draws very precise.
I think I know I have it saved somewhere. I'm sorry, guys.
That's all right. Show them your 5th grade girl again, her face, since you got your phone right there.
Oh, flannel sample in action.
You found it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Flannel sample.
Like tilt it a little, so that there you go.
Flannel sample.
But that one's not colored.
I know. I ended up coloring it,
but we don't have a picture of that.
Yeah, I'll look for it.
I do like that.
Thanks. I know I have it saved here. I know I do.
Okay, I'm going to show them your... I like the way you got the light hitting her knees right there, and the shading is starting on the sides. I'm just looking it over while we're waiting.
I don't have it saved?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Do you need it?
I have it at home.
Okay. Just have to take another picture
of the two master. Okay, I'll show you guys if my friend responds. I think she has a picture of it.
Okay, that's me.
But anyways,
That's okay.
Sorry.
Keep rolling.
The flannel formula works. Believe me, I've tested my theory multiple occasions. What color do I want to use for her shirt? What color have I not used?
I like a white shirt. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
What was that, Nana? You like what?
Eileen said I'll be putting flannel on all my girls in my color books.
Who doesn't love a good flannel?
I like that yellow one you got.
Thanks. I'm not gonna do the flannel here yellow. I'm just gonna doing that as a base.
Is that her? That's her T-shirt though, right?
Well, yeah. This one's gonna the T-shirt's gonna be yellow, but.
Hello, card chick. think it's Josie. Yes, Josie. Beth was voting for blue, I think. Well, she's got blue jeans on, so.
Yeah, I don't want it to be too blue with the glasses, the drink, and then the jeans. That's kind of why I tried to make them really light gray.
Oh, yeah. It's like a makeup trend with the clown nose, not the actual clown nose, but the coloring. Like, do you still have that picture handy? Somebody that just came in was asking.
Okay. I mean, it is really popular to like put like a ton of blush on the nose, but then there's
It makes them look like they're drunk.
Yeah. And
What's
then
in that? What's in that bubble tea?
um, yeah,
oh, brother.
like
Listen. Use the formula, Cam. The formula is strong with this one. Good one, Dario.
I was kind of inspired by like the Sia and her dancers, like their stage makeup that they do. It's kind of like really, really clowny, but I really like, I don't know, the
just fun,
shapes.
yeah.
It's really fun for me. I don't know.
CB said, I don't think I'm going to be following that trend.
I'm also like kind of obsessed with clowns.
Why?
I don't know, they're just so fun.
I guess, but you know, what is it called when there's a clown phobia? Let me look it up. There's a word for that.
There's a phobia for everything.
Yeah,
Nana.
but I'm telling you, there's more people that you think that are afraid of clowns than you might think.
Well, I'm not.
Well, I know.
And
so.
I love clowns.
Clown phobia.
They're just so fun. If you ever see a clown performing at a birthday party, oh my god, it's so fascinating. It's so funny.
It's called coulrophobia.
Coulrophobia?
Coulro. Coulrophobia. It's not showing up.
You're crazy, Nana.
Coulrophobia.
I think I'm gonna do like French words on her shirt.
Okay.
That's kind of popular.
And you
trendy.
are still going to do the graffiti on a wall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys are in for a treat on Wednesday.
Yeah. You have to have the wall ready to paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's gonna do like a texture paste wall that she's sitting on.
Kind of like a concrete wall.
Hey, Third Terry. Night delusional princess. Some people are from Australia. And they're like 14 hours ahead of us.
Crazy.
That looks good, Cam.
Yes.
So do y'all have any final questions for Cam?
Before she chains me back up and starves me until Wednesday.
Was that before or after you had your Carrabba's last night?
It was actually Olive Garden.
Olive Garden? Okay. And we're having pork chops tonight. You won't starve.
Allegedly.
Jean said update on her name. She needs to be Daisy May.
Daisy May. Aw.
What was your first initial thought of her name?
Like an old lady name, like Pearl.
Pearl, yeah. Yes, it is, Kathy. As long as it turns out, because this is part, we've already done it once. This is the second go round.
Because Nana.
I take the full responsibility for telling you to use the wrong pen.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh, huh. That's what she says on camera.
What was? He said Prince will be available. Oh, now she's getting the shadows in her jeans. It's looking good.
Sounded like there was a suggestion at the tail end of that sentence.
No suggestion.
No suggestions.
Just looking, just looking. I'm glad y'all got to be here when Cam was doing some stuff. Somebody's asking what brand color pencil you use.
Oh, I almost always use Prismacolor. I don't know. I just like how waxy they are. They're not too hard.
They're blendy.
They're blendy. Yeah, they're pretty forgiving too, which I need all the forgiveness I can get.
You're so fun. So anyway, I hope y'all been having fun, and I'm going to try to. Yeah, Vicky says fun watching you. Hopefully, we'll have them back on Wednesday.
If I wake up early enough, fingers
crossed.
crossed.
We're getting you up. I mean, yes, if he wakes up.
She won't let me sleep until then.
You gotta stay up all night till you stream. Okay, I'm gonna take the camera off, let Cam say bye, and then yeah, we'll let y'all go. So I'll put these up on YouTube so y'all can go laugh at us. Okay, so here we go, Cam. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me adjust. You can keep working for a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and fix the. Hang on, guys. I gotta brighten it up in here. Oops. There we go. So, yeah. So, anyway, Cam, you want to say bye to the girls?
Bye, you guys. Hope you enjoyed Nana torturing me. Make sure you leave a comment bullying me in the comment section.
All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all had fun. Let's look down here in his paper one more time. Nope, it's not going to focus in because I'm focusing on Cam now. There we go. Yeah. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. They're all laughing at you. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Wave, Cam. Bye-bye.